videos and everything. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. That's my goal. Is 10K a month. 10K a month. $120,000 a year. That's sweet. That's definitely sweet. And then from that point, you kind of like just slowly by slowly just build up a little bit more. And asked why on Swaggy's podcast the other day, I had mentioned greed is not always bad. How do you think a person gets from 10K to 20K? How? How does a person get from $10,000 to $20,000? You have to be greedy in some kind of way to know that, yo, let me try to even reach that. Let me try to reach 20K. Slowly but slowly, you're getting to that point that you're breaking those barriers, that mental barrier that capped you at 10K. So then technically, it's not like you're being greedy to get to 20K. That's called you growing to get to 20K. You know what I'm saying? So don't. Oh wait, what the fuck? Who's this? Yeah, so don't fall victim to a person that's calling you greedy, and then you feel like, yo, like, you know what? I shouldn't be greedy. Like, I shouldn't aim for 12K. That's greed. All these things, like, that's a part of a person growing. You got to pretty much break those barriers to grow. We're finding a little bit of support on the market right now, so let's see how this looks real quick. 1 second. Hold up. All right, so this right here is the level of support where it's currently at, up 570. This right here is the 15-minute time frame. Again, cool, nice level of support, exactly what we want to see. Building up that bullish volume to actually help this area push overall. But the good thing is, it's making some form of support in some kind of way. All right, that's what we want to see for this entire area. Like, once we're seeing these kind of things, that's good price action. That's great fucking price action. That's what we want to see around the support area. This is 30. And this right here is 5. What do I think about Apex Trading Fund? I don't know what that is. What's my TP? My TP is 34,000. Shout out to Brazil. Shout out to Brazil. Yeah, so majority of this is always a mindset thing. I feel like it's always a mindset thing. That's what pretty much makes a person get to like that next point. And like a lot of things in life is thinking differently about things. Do I do YouTube Live? No, I do not. I'm not gonna commit myself to anything like that. Q, you're holding 9 million in rands. Oh fuck, my bad. Q, are you gonna break down the trade in the next Wall Street Academy webinar? I don't mind, but I'm gonna tell you guys, like, make sure you guys were keeping up with the free Telegram and every single thing that I was posting throughout the past like week and a half. We've been tracking this trade for quite a while in the group and on Telegram and on just in a bunch of places. Possibly that CPI. Listen, like, I'm not gonna be in this trade for CPI. I want no parts of it. Even if it goes up on CPI, I wouldn't care, honestly. Like, I don't want that kind of headache. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not the beginning of the move. When the whole NFP thing happened, that was the starting of the move. This right here is pretty much the ending of the move, and I don't want to, it to go against me when I'm at the end of the move. I'm good. I am straight. And I shouted out this entire trade on Involio as well. So if you're not on Involio yet, check it out. It's just a trading platform for traders. where you can post your analysis, post your bias, post this, post that. Everything dealing with a person that pretty much trades. It can be stocks, it can be cryptos, it can be indexes, any of those things. You can pretty much just have a good time on that platform. So it's a social media for traders. You could post regular, you could post your pictures, you can post your markups, you can post your bias. Yeah, on Involio. That's Involio. Involio. So that is the Involio app right here. Pin comment. I'm going to be having a lot of competitions on that app as well. You know what I'm saying, to give away some funds, and that kind of thing. Like even like if we want to actually incorporate like a funded account on there as well, we could actually definitely work on something to help a person win a funded account on top tier. So it's a lot of things that we can do on there. Yeah, and then if you have Involio already, just put your @ so people can follow you. And every single person on the app that gets 500 followers, I'm following them. So if you're on it and you have 500 followers, I will follow you. That means that you're active, that kind of thing. Juan and Lewis, I need to see pictures. The trade is still flowing. But what am I eating? Porridge. What do you give signals on live? No, stop being lazy. So let's look at this again. Let's see how this is acting up. This right here is the M5 time frame. Price action is still looking good, like how we want it. Patience, 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 patience. Patience. Okay, 560. God damn. Come on. Push up. It's in this damn zone. So this right here is the zone that's currently in, like right now. This right here is the consolidation range that it's currently in. There's nothing too crazy, but at the same time, it's in this fucking zone. It's still some formation of like I don't really want to be in. But it's not looking bad. It's not looking bad. Everything still looks sweet. Everything still looks promising. All that we need is a nice push. And I hope it doesn't take CPI to get to this 34,000 mark, but I'm not going to be experiencing that shit anyways. Hold on. Soon finish. Soon finish. What? Yeah. Eh? Jen? Yeah. Whoo! Gym soon, gym soon. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. Whoo! The patience factor, man, is the biggest difference between a lot of people. So let's see how this shit flows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put the Ferrari inside the garage. .5 minute looks like it wants to fall. I wouldn't say that. Not necessarily. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say so. No, I still had a lot of support at the bottom. This time frame is now on M5. Sammy says this. My boy Sammy, shout out to Sammy as well. Sammy9Y, probably like one of the top traders that I know as well. So make sure you guys follow him, give him a follow. 34,000 will probably be touched before CPI tomorrow. You should close it, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna close it. Trust me, Sammy. I do not want to be a part of CPI at all. Oh wait, let me see if Sammy. Yo, Sammy, you want to get on a video real quick? Very, very quick, Sammy. Let's see. Aye. Let me see. I think he's busy. Oh, he's with family right now. He can't go on. He can't go on right now. Again, there's a lot of news this entire week. Nah, Sam's with family right now. Nice. Sam is mainly a gold trader. Trades a lot of stuff, but gold is like one of his main. So let's see. Definitely want to close out before I go to the gym though, so I can have a nice, clear head. Sammy says, appreciate the love, bro. Just make sure I close before 5 p.m. Facts. I'm gonna be out. All right, so give me some numbers. Who says, okay, should I close out at, we've seen 550 a numerous amount of times, all right? It could probably go back up to like around 575, 580 based on how things look like right now. Let's see. Definitely before 5 o'clock, but I mean, I go to the gym in like about 30 minutes. So I'll close out before 11:20. So I'll be a little late to the gym, but should be good. Q, how much you trade a funded account? What? I don't use funded accounts. No, I can put my stop loss at 475 because I want to make like a nice clean record break. You know what I'm saying? The record is my record is 450. So even at 550, great. I'm saying 100K over. Definitely 500K minimum, 100%. Like right now, I'm at 540. I'm at 540 right now. Ugh. Hopefully, you can purchase some intelligence for some of these people. Mm-mm. How long does your withdrawal take, and which broker? I mean, it depends. It could take like maybe like up to 48 hours. It depends on the amount. You know what I'm saying? Like there's sometimes it's same day, sometimes it takes 2 days. Like it really depends though. Our, our highest point that we actually hit so far was fucking 900. It hasn't even touched the victory lane yet. Like goddamn. Yeah, 550. I'll definitely be pleased knowing that I broke my record and it's 100K over. So I'm not mad at that, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And hey, withdraw maybe like 500,000 and then start back again at, well, probably bring it back down to 150 because I started at 150 on this account build. Um, Brought it to 225, 230, and then started building from that point. But right now it's back at 548. Let me just see how these next few candles close because it's still making a lot of exhaustion on the bottom. So let's see. New car now, like I have a bunch of cars already, but okay, floating on the same trade. You hit 900K floating profit on that same trade. I've never hit 900K floating profit on this trade yet. The highest this trade been so far was like around 600 and so 550. I think 550. This might be all right. A new candle open. Cool. All right, it's making some moves. Nice, 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 nice. Let's see how it flows. Let's see how it flows. One second. What's paid is he in? What pair is he in? This is 30. Yo, yeah, what's up? This is the phone that Anthony gave me. No one has this number, so don't ever give it up. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah. Damn. I don't know. Think like it's like an accident or some shit or like a shooting. True. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. If anything, I'm trying to just take 27. Oh, you already stuck. Mm. You should have took the G wagon so you could drive a little bit off road, you know, and then. Oh, oh yeah, true. Well, just be safe. I'm still on live, so I'll call you in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, the broker just called me. They said, "Yo, Q, you're running up a bag, man. Chill out." Oh god. The broker said, hold up, hello, broker." Shout out to Nigeria. Okay, yeah, now so like it's starting to make some good movements again. We are right here. We're seeing like some nice bullish movement. This right here just turned. Well, it's turned 3. It's not. You're not gonna do candle yet. 5 minute closes in 2 minutes. 1 minute closes in probably a couple seconds. But it's looking pretty good. Starting to break the MA, which is perfect. So this is what I would love to see, right? So right now you have a nice level of support, like right here as well. Cool, nice and chill. That's being respected. It already broke this level right here as well for like a minor level of resistance. But also it's pretty much making a nice flow of the trend. And the biggest thing is it already broke the MA, which is cool. I wish I could go down to like one time from lower, but at the same time, this is like the lowest time frame at the moment. So let's see how this actually flows out within the next like 5 to 15 minutes. I like how the 5 minute looks as well. Looking pretty good. Looking very, very good with the momentum. Closing in 1 minute. Equity, what's that? Equity 800K. Yeah, at 600,000, like my equity is like around 800,000. So that's pretty sweet. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking great. Somebody said, why US 30 and not NAS? Why NAS and not US 30? Q, why are your candles green and red? What? What colors are they supposed to be then? Black and white? Nah, so actually, no cars will be bought off this right here. Actually, I plan on investing into some commercial properties and some rental properties or something like that, something dealing with assets like big assets. I'm selling my Enlargo, so off that money, I'm gonna buy another car, but not. It's not gonna take all the money from the Enlargo, so I'm gonna be doing that. So yeah, but this money right here is just gonna be, just vibing, chilling, do a little shopping, that kind of stuff. So it closed at 600,000. I like that number. I like it. Is Trade Locker great now? Trade Locker only had that issue with a prop the prop firms and like the other stuff on demo accounts. Trade Locker had a little issue. It's way better now, but on a live account, it's never had any kind of issue. So I've been using it on live ever since. I've had no issues. They just updated this thing that pretty much syncs your desktop version to your mobile version as well, which is pretty cool. But it's not my favorite feature. But it's going to be an option, so that you can either turn it on or turn it off. It just needs a little bit more development, that kind of stuff. But so far, I feel like not even being biased, I feel like Trade Locker is definitely more up to date than MT4 and MT5, knowing that you're pretty much using the TradingView charts. So instead of you having TradingView open, MT4 open, this open, that open, like you're only using one platform now. TradingView is on here. You can execute on here. Your spread and that kind of stuff. You don't have to pretty much see the price difference in two platforms when you're seeing the price on this TradingView chart. So the price that you're seeing on here is what you're getting for the entry, which is sweet. Am I gonna keep the pista forever? Personally, I love the pista. Like, that's just fucking great. It's fucking awesome, honestly. Like that's one card that I would hate to sell. So nah, that's one card that's gonna stay. My yellow SV, I have to buy a new transmission. $61,000. Yeah, I just got the new quote. It's $61K for a new transmission with a clutch. So I gotta fix that car soon, but I'm not stressing to fix it for the main fact that I have another Lambo to drive, so I'm not out of Lambos at the moment. So that's good. These nice movements, man. Come on. Okay, 1 hour candle closes in 1 minute. So I would love to go on. So like whenever a candle's about to close, oh, this is some nice movement right here. This is beautiful. This is nice. This is what we would love to see right here. Let's see how this pushes. Let's see what it does. H1 scale. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, was a doji this entire hour? What the fuck? 1 hour worth of nothing. If it gets in the victory lane, come on. Just give me like some crazy. Yes, that's what I want to see. Hold on, wait, no. Let's see Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. We need a break of this previous high point here, and then we should be good. Those asking for MAs and that kind of stuff, stop being cheap, invest in Wall Street Academy, everything is there. Someone said, why the SVJ and not the SF90? Why the SF90 and not the SVJ? It's a different drive. I have 2 Ferraris already. I wouldn't want 3. I have 2 Lambos. Two Lambos and 2 Ferraris already. I do have the new Lambo on order, but at the same time, it's just the main fact that it's a brand new car. So. Man, Llama, I'm telling you, he's gonna hate me. I might have to go and work out at the closed gym today. Ooh, this is what we want to see. That's what we want to see right there. Yes, right there. Where we at now? 573, 575. No, I didn't break the transmission in the Lambo. So what happened was, so you have your E-gear. Your E-gear is pretty much, your transmission that pretty much shifts all the gears and everything, like electronic gear. So that has a fluid inside of it that pretty much lubes everything, like the reservoir with the oils and everything. So what happened was the oil was leaking some ways, somehow. So like there was times that I wouldn't be able to actually go in first gear or in reverse. It would just stay neutral the entire time. So then it was slip and that kind of like I felt the clutch slipping eventually and that kind of stuff. So I knew something was going on. Um, I I found out that it was leaking internally in the transmission. So once it's leaking in the transmission, that fluid is mixing with other fluids and then fucking up everything. And at that point, I was like, yeah. Then it stopped working entirely. I wasn't able to actually move the car for weeks at a time. That's why I haven't been driving it. So just got a quote, $61,000 for a brand new transmission and clutch. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like that's the biggest difference between being able to buy a car and affording a car. It's two different things. A person that could buy a car, it does not mean that they could afford a car, because they might see the 60K on a transmission and then want to sell the car, like a fire sale. But I'm just not stressing to even spend the money like right now to fucking do it, because I'm like, yo, like I have my SVJ, so I'm not stressing over that fact. I could keep the car just to chill for a little bit, and then when I feel like it, I'll get it. But I'm getting it soon. But I just don't want to. 60K, 60K, fuck that. So I'll wait it out a little bit longer. I'll wait out a little bit longer. I'm not tripping over that right now. Hold on, wait. That's yeah, nah, and it's not even making the market pay for it. It's the main fact that 60K is still 60K on a. I'm not getting a new car. I'm not getting a new nothing. It's just to replace something that's already there. Like, fuck. So that's my entire thing about it, honestly. How was my time with Swaggy? Swaggy's always a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, love the kid. Like, dope ass dude, very knowledgeable, that kind of stuff. Very, very smart on every single thing that he does and that kind of shit. So make sure you guys check him out. How much in bank and monthly cash flow to buy a SV? Well, the SV, I bought my SV for 425,000 at the time. Now they're running around like maybe like 570,000 or 580,000. So with my SV, I would probably say, probably have like, let's say 600,000 in the bank, 700,000. Probably put down 100,000, maybe. Nah, damn, probably more than that. Probably more than that. Actually, I'd probably say, okay, because this is what I did. So 425, I didn't buy that car outright. I put down 250,000, then I financed the rest of it. So like I always say, if you're trying to get into supercars and that kind of stuff, put down either half or buy it outright. But to put down 10% on a supercar, you're gonna kill yourself with payments. That's the thing. That's the thing. I know it. Anthony said, "Hell, yo, dude." So going, bro. I'm still at it. 570. The the price action here does not look bad, which is why I don't mind holding a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Like if it starts to actually shift over a tad bit and that kind of stuff, started making like super lower high points and started breaking minor levels of support, then I'll probably close a lot earlier. But how it's forming like right now, it does not look bad for it to keep on going. So there we go. We're gonna keep on holding. Floating an SV on the PL.